Hello once again, gamers. Cruisnik X back with more Final Fantasy XIV and even further Hildebrand adventures. We're here in the, Oh, you are way ahead of me, dude.
Oh, I am? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm about to do that quest. Anyways, when we last left off, we were on the hunt for Yojimbo. In order to do that, we helped the wolf burglar escape the Sekisegumi barracks, and we came down here to the waterways to talk to some less than reputable characters. But so our investigation leads us to the Ruby Sea. So, with that being said, we're gonna get right down to it with the level 70 quest, Good Swords, Good Dogs. Let's get right down to it. Truly, there is no rest for the righteous, or whatever term one might use to describe Hildebrand Heliodor Maximilian Manderville. No, it's Helidor. Okay. All set up for another trip into the glittering Westland Expanse? Yeah. All set for another trip into the glittering westward expanse? I know I am. Let's hop aboard the next ferry to the Ruby Price and wait for Shigure there, as he requested. Come along. Alright, so we're waiting for him. Oh, right at the entrance, okay. So how far are you into the quest, dude?
Not far. Let's see the quest. I have it pulled up on my phone, so I know how far we are into this thing. Okay, here we go. I'm on the second objective.
Okay, I'm catching up with you slowly but surely, cause I gotta run all the way to an aetheryte. Well, I don't necessarily have to run to the aetheryte, I could just run to the exit, but that'd take a little bit longer. Alright, here we are. Where are they? Oh, of course they have to be down there. Oh, it's Shigure! Over here! Over here! Whoa, what the shit? Well, that's an wow. By the Kami! I thought you were someone else at first. Well, since it was suggested that I should wear something other than the garments of a Sekisegumi for a time, I paid a visit to Kogane Dori and purchased something completely unlike my usual attire. It's quite the change, but very much for the better if I do say so myself. I didn't realize you could be so fashionable. Fashionable? Please, Nashu. You give me too much credit. I'll say. That get-up with those Zori? I don't see that becoming a trend. Not that it matters. We didn't come here to mess about, eh? We've got a collector to catch. Assuming he's after the Ami no Murakumo, then we've got to get to the Isle of Zeki. Any ideas? We could always ask the Blue Kojin for help. By air or by underwater passage, eh? Bit more tricky than I thought.
Without the blessing of the Kojin, the latter seems almost impossible. What about that bird of yours? Montaro, was it?
After what the inspector did to him? Ha! He'll be keeping a wide berth, I reckon. Assuming he's even fit to fly.
It was a somewhat traumatic experience for all involved, Forgive me my bluntness, my wolfish compatriot, but it occurs to me that we have yet to hear your motives for attempting to steal the Soburo Sukehiro from Master Akebono. Did not Koju say that selling such a blade would be extraordinarily difficult?
It's not stealing the take back what was stolen. That black-hearted bastard Akebono prized it from the hands of its rightful owner. He was a humble samurai who lived a humble life devoid of most luxuries. A righteous man who'd never turn his back on those in need. Certainly not a young Lupin boy who'd fled Doma during the occupation. The two lived as father and son, with few comforts save each other's company. And then one day a merchant came calling, asking after the samurai's sword. Asking him to part with his one prized possession. But a sword is a samurai's soul, and he'd sooner die than sell it, even for a fortune. But the merchant, he's not the sort to go quietly into the night. He changes tack and worms his way into the samurai's affairs. Small sums at first, but bigger, then bigger. Before he knows it, the samurai owes the merchant a veritable mountain of coin, and so he pledges his blade as collateral. The samurai worked day and night to reclaim his honor. But while strong in spirit, he was weak in body. He fell sick, and soon after passed away, leaving his Lupin charge alone in this unjust world.
All this time, you were only...
He left Kugane for a time, and returned years later from Yansha, having learned the ways of the shinobi that he might honor his adopted father by helping others as he had helped him as a child. A chivalrous guise for a personal vendetta, perhaps. More than anything, he yearned to reclaim the samurai's sword, the last surviving memento of their time together, that he might wear it with pride.
All this time, Master Akebono was your main objective. When you broke into his shop in the Rakuza district, you were searching for the Soburo Sukehiro. You kept a close eye on him, even as you continued to target other disreputable merchants, that you might drive him to take additional measures to protect the sword, knowing that in so doing, he would eventually reveal its location.
Then it's settled. The Soburo Sukehiro must be returned to its rightful owner.
Hey, if it's so hard for people to reach the Isle of Zeki, how is Yojimbo planning to get there?
That I do not know. But regardless, if he was headed there, someone must have noted his passing. I say we question the pirates of Sakazuki and see if any have observed a traveler resembling Yojimbo of late.
We are of the same mind, Shigure. To Sakazuki, post-haste!
Alright, let's fly. Oh yeah, I forgot I remapped my keybinds again.
Why would you go and do that?
Well, recently I had forgotten, on my way to work, I realized that I had forgotten to pack my controller. And so I only had a keyboard and mouse, so I had to default the hotkeys. So having done so, I put in 2 different hotbars from my original, and then remapped the hotkeys to, they're the same keys, but instead, they're controlled by, Control and Alt. Anyway, let's be... Whoops, wrong person. Let's find a pirate now. Where is he? There's one we haven't talked to. Oh, I remember you. Looking for more dead men? A rail thin samurai. Hey, with a wide-brimmed hat and oversized gaiter. Traveler like that would not escape my notice. Which is to say, I'm confident I haven't seen him. Sorry to disappoint you.
Not at all, my friend. Thank you for taking the time to speak with us. As I said before, my good man, when at first you don't succeed, make inquiries again. Let us away.
What was that? Lanky samurai with a large hat. As it happens, I spoke with a traveler like that. Had a dog with him, too. Sure enough, he had a mind to head to the Isle of Zeki. Couldn't imagine why, what with the red being as unwelcoming as they are, and there being no place to dock a boat. I told him as much, but he shrugged it off and went on his merry way. Come to think of it, did I see that dog of his not long ago? On the beach below, wandering about, I hope he didn't abandon him.
You have been tremendously helpful. 1,000 thanks to you. Surely the canine in question is Daigoro. We must gather the others and search for Jim's beloved companion at once.
Okay, I take it this is the cutscene you're at?
Yeah.
Daigoro! Here, Daigoro!
Oh! I think I see him over there!
Yep, that's Daigoro, alright.
Huh. Maybe he doesn't like us anymore.
No. You just got to give the pup the right incentive, is all.
Incentive? A Koban. Surely it can't be that simple.
See for yourself.
So that's all it takes to win him over, eh? A few Koban? Pretty little thing.
Hush, Shigure. Daigoro is a good dog, and now he will lead us to his master.
This is gonna be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
This is quite a fix indeed.
Daigoro, what are you doing here? I thought I told you to wait for me. Hildy! Jim, my good man. I mean, you rapscallion. You've nowhere to run. Cease your shenanigans and relinquish the Soboro Sukehiro at once!
I will not. I will do no such things. Ever since I was bested by your tight-lipped associate over yonder, I yearned for an opportunity to redeem myself. And so I set about searching for stronger swords, with which I might bring my everything to bear. I thought to claim victory with the Ame no Murakumo in hand. But if circumstances demand we settle this here and now, then so be it.
Bring it, bitch. I beat you once, I beat you a second time.
Stay your hand, my friend. Though I know you only mean well, securing the sword is a grave responsibility which falls to...
I, Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, will resolve this conflict and reclaim the sword. Prepare to be amazed as the Soboro Sukehiro is delivered into my waiting arms. Daigoro! Oh, Daigoro! Come here and let Hildy give you a great big belly rub.
Daigoro, you will do no such thing.
Oh gods, no.
Why? Why?
What? Betrayed!
The inspector does come from a wealthy family, so maybe he smells of money.
Until you surrender the Soboro Sukehiro, I will give Daigoro the most furious of belly rubs, thereby depriving you of the pleasure. Such is my ultimatum.
Daigoro! Daigoro! Return to me this instant!
This is embarrassing.
Oh, fie on it! You win! The sword is yours!
By the Kami, I can't believe that actually worked! Inspector Hildebrand's powers of negotiation are most impressive. Oh, dip. This won't end well. Marvin! How is it possible? And there goes his suit again. You have to wonder where Hildebrand ends up getting all these suits.
His family is rich, so maybe he owns maybe he has a
Personal
private...
tailor, got it.
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait. Where's the Soboro Sukehiro? Right where it belongs. You fiend! Return it at once!
That's far enough, all of you.
Bugger me! Where did they come from? Bah! This isn't over.
Shigure, what is this I hear about you setting free a notorious fugitive? Explain yourself at once!
Well, You see, Inspector Hildebrand and I, in order to track down Yojimbo in the Soboro Sukehiro, we needed to enlist the assistance of the wolf burglar. To that end, we removed him from the jail. Temporarily, of course. We have every intention of returning him to his cell. And he's gone. And how do you intend to do so when your prisoner has taken flight? Shigure, I charge you with aiding and abetting a criminal in their escape. Be reasonable. You know full well that everything Shigure did was to achieve a greater good, to uphold the law of the land. We will return with the Soboro Sukehiro and the wolf burglar. I swear to you. I understand you are his friend, but to make an exception would only compound the offense. No man is above the law, not even our own.
Gotta give him credit for that, at least.
Well, that was a fine kettle of fuck all. Alright. What a miscarriage of justice to see our Shigure spirited away like a common criminal, in complete disregard for the extenuating circumstances. It falls to us to find a way to right this wrong, but this is no place to devise a plan. To Gagani, my friends! Alright, what etherite are we taking? Am I ahead of you now, dude?
No. We're at the same spot.
Ah. Well, I just teleported.
I just was taking your... I was just waiting for you to get here so I can... We both teleport to the same spot.
Alright, let's head to the Rakuza district.
Rakuza. Rakuza district. Here we go.
Ah, here they are. Head west.
West. There we go.
Alright, let's speak with Hildebrand. Oh, my good man. I hardly know where to begin. Ever since our return, I have been racking my brain trying to conceive of a means by which we might free Shigure from his predicament, but to no avail. By absconding with the sword, the wolf burglar has done us no favors, and yet, I do not think his fairy tale of the samurai in Akebono was a lie. My keen inspector sense tells me that the many threads of this tale are converging upon a single point not far from now, in which all truths will be laid bare for all to see.
God, that's what I like to hear. And I agree. I don't think the wolf burglar is bad at all. Once the Seki Segumi realize that, they're sure to let Shigure off the hook, don't you think?
I most certainly do, Nashu.
Furthermore, I say that to hasten this most desirous of resolutions, I must begin investigating Master Akebono at once. Hold the fort while I am gone, my stalwart assistant.
Yes, sir, Inspector. I don't know what he's about, but I'm sure it'll be brilliant.
Well, Akebono's watching from afar. I suppose this day was bound to come. No matter. Soon there will be nothing in this world beyond my grasp.
Ooh, something's up there.
So many questions, so little answers. Hildebrand will return, and the past is never past.
Okay.
Alright, we'll just have to
Okay, I
hope.
want that emote.
What emote?
The dance it shows him doing.
Oh, yeah. Well, with that, we've got several answers that will hopefully, we've got several questions that require a shit ton of answering. And hopefully they'll be answered within the next few patches. But that ends the Hildebrand questline for this particular patch. But with that being said, we've got a whole lot to look forward to in the next few months. I mean, in a few days we will see the release of the first part of the final patch of the Stormblood storyline. Patch 4.5, otherwise known as A Requiem for Heroes. The storyline is going to prove to be very interesting. A whole lot. I'm hoping that a whole lot of questions get answered. Or at least a whole lot of bullshit gets tied up in this one. We have so much to look forward to in terms of this particular patch. I mean, first and foremost, we've got the completion of the Stormblood storyline with the first half of the completion to the Stormblood storyline, with the first half, patch 4.5, coming on January 8th. We also have an update we have the final arc in the Return to Ivalice storyline, the Orbon Monastery. We also have a new job to look forward to, which I'm not going to be doing Blue Mage until I do the rest of the jobs, but hey, we also have the next part of the Four Lords storyline to look forward to.
Yep.
More updates to the Manderville Gold Saucer, a new dungeon to look forward to, some additional updates that I'm not going to go into in this stream, but we'll get to it when we get to it. But until then, that's going to be it for this episode of Kruznix Purgatory. I want to thank LDL Farron and Lord Firex for joining us.
No problem.
And thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed the show. As always, if you're watching this on Twitch or live at PlayStation and you like this show, click the follow button below and be sure to turn on notifications. Also, be sure to subscribe to me because be sure to subscribe to me or donate or contribute bits. Either or, I could use the money. And if you're watching this on YouTube and you like this video, click the like button below and leave a comment. Subscribe to my channel by clicking here. Click here to watch more by me. Click here to watch the next episode. And click here to watch the previous one. Until next time, Cruise the Gex, signing out.